Hello my friends, welcome back to Mrs. Richmond's Doodle Corner. Today we will be writing our capital letter B to draw a picture of a honeybee, because B is for bee. Honeybees gather their food from flowers, in turn pollinating our flowers, which means they spread out their seeds so that they can grow all over. Once they are done gathering their food from their flowers, they come back to their beehive where they collect everything and make honey for us. This is also where their entire family of hundreds of bees live together. Now that we know a little bit more about our friends, let's get started on our B is for bee doodle. Step 1. Write your capital letter B close to the edge of your paper. Let's get started by writing our capital letter B on the side of our paper close to the edge. Remember, a letter B is a line that goes down with two bellies, just like so. Now let's do that together. Now that we have our letter B, let's move on to the next step. Step 2, add in your head, thorax, and abdomen. Now that we have our capital letter B, we're going to twist our paper around so we can start turning it into our honeybee by adding the three parts of the body, which are the abdomen, the thorax, and the head. Now let's get started by going down and around, just like so in the middle. Now we'll go to the back, which is the abdomen, and do the same thing, and to the front, where the head and face of the bee will be. And there you go, head, thorax, and the abdomen. Now let's move on to our next step. Step 3. Draw your bee's stripes, smile, legs, and antenna. We are going to start adding some detail to the face so that we can start seeing our bee. I would like mine to be happy, so I'm going to go down and up, just like so, to add a smile. Then come in and add an oval for your eye and fill it almost all the way in. Now we'll add the stripes to our body by going from top to bottom, just like so. We will fill these in later when we add color at the end of the video. Once we are done with the stripes and the smile, we are going to add 6 feet to our bug, because that is how many feet a honeybee has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Our 6 feet. Now we'll add the antenna on the top of the head that help the honeybee smell and sense what is around it. Then we'll come to the back. Don't forget about your honeybee stinger. Go out and back, just like so. Step 4. Make sure the weather is nice and your bees have plenty to eat. Now that we have our bee nice and drawn on our paper, let's add some details to make sure our bee is happy. I am going to start by adding some sunshine so that you know it's a nice day out for the bee to be pollinating his flowers. Here are my rays of sunshine, so you can see how sunny it is outside. Now I'm going to come to the bottom of the paper and draw some flowers going all the way across. Start with a small circle and then add some petals by going out and around until you reach all the way around your circle, just like so. Another way to draw a flower is to just do one line curving in and out and around, out and around, out and around. And now I have a small flower next to it. Keep adding flowers all the way across. Once you have all of your flowers drawn across the bottom of your paper, however many you would like, it's time to add the stems and the leaves on the bottom. So you'll come to your first flower, choose a spot, and you're going to go all the way down to the bottom of your paper. Use a variety of the lines. So you can go swervy or straight or a combination of both. You could even do zigzag or swirls if you wanted. The stems can look like any line that you choose. Once you have your stems, come in and start adding your leaves on the sides of your flowers just like so. It's a lot like adding another petal, only this time you're adding it to the sides of your stems. Keep doing that all across the paper until you have as many leaves as you would like for your art. Now we have finished drawing our entire paper, our sunshine, our bee, and everything it needs. Don't forget, let's add some color. Now that our art is finished, let's go in and add some color. I have my markers here. Go ahead and grab your medium. First, we're going to come in with our black marker and finish our honeybee's stripes, like I said before. These are small spaces, so take your time, fill in your edges, and make sure you don't go outside the line. Now that our stripes are done, let's choose our first color to come in and start filling in our space. Remember to take your time, go around your edges, and go back and forth in the same direction. Go over all of your shapes and everything that you've drawn until you have covered your entire picture. Make sure that you have patience and continue until you fill in your entire paper with color, each shape that you have made. This is how I chose to fill mine in. I can't wait to see what you come up with in your art. And remember that B is for bee. Have a great day, everyone.